right, fans, time now for our prime cut match of the week. It's from the Disney MGM studios. Los Especialistas face the world tag team champions, Bunkhouse Buck and Dirty Dick Slater.
My favorite Los Especialistas from Mexico down by Texas. I love them Latin accents. This will truly be the prime cut match of the century because Los Especialistas gonna pull an upset today because I'm gonna give them my special Los Especialistas move. Here we go, prime cut match of the week. You ready, Chris?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team event, it is set for one fall. Introducing first, to be accompanied to the ring by the greatest promoter on the face of the earth, Colonel Robert Parker. First from Buckshort, Tennessee, weighing 261 pounds, Bunkhouse Buck. His tag team partner, weighing 249 pounds, Dirty Dick Slater.
He just hit the cameraman.
I'll tell you what, they take no prisoners. It's going to be a good one, O'Brien.
There is no need for that at all. All right, now their opponents.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, at a total combined weight of 484 pounds, parts unknown, Los Especialistas. Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
Whoa is right there. Los Especialistas right there. Now, I want them to make a good showing. I even predicted an upset, but they have started out on the bad foot. Here of Colonel Parker. Boys, Bunkhouse Buck and Dirty Dick Slater. There they come. All right, look at this.
They've got some offense now. The double sunset flip. Indeed, you're right. Dusty, you did predict an upset. The Los Especialistas could leave here as the new World Tag Team Champions.
I'll tell you what, right here on WCW Prime, your big Prime match, I guarantee you this is a good one right here. Got them reeling and rocking. The Los Especialistas. Yes. Wave at me.
This WCW Prime match coming at us from the Disney MGM studios.
Look at Slater bobbing and weaving.
He's pushing the referee out of the way, and Los Especialistas showing they know how to tag team wrestle.
I told you, I tell you, when the Dream talks about somebody, I studied this guy. I've got tapes on him. Grainy tape, you know what I mean? Could barely see him and everything, but I knew they had the ability, you know what I mean? The ability to pull an upset, and that's what I called right here. And they are taking these two guys to town. Here comes the freshman, though. Dick Slater allowed to just knock out that Los Especialistas when they hit him one time.
All the way from Port Tampa, Florida, this guy, one of the toughest, roughest men in professional wrestling, a hammerlock. And a reversal there, a hammerlock now on Dick Slater, also one of the most unorthodox.
Well, we talked about greatness in its different ways and used it very loosely a while ago. But when we talk about greatness in a career, Dick Slater has had that type of career. Demands respect and greatness. This is one guy you can put on the collar of him. That's Dick Slater. And obviously now they're the World Tag Team Champions, though. Just more written in his epitaph. His long epitaph. Los Especialistas had kind of slowed it down after they started out, jumping beating them.
They certainly have got the advantage in terms of speed. Oh, but in terms of hard heads, nobody's head is harder than Dirty Dick Slater, the snapmare now. And look out, Slater. Oh.
Well, he did a little flamingo dance on his noggin right there, right across the nose. Now they're getting it together. Looks like they slowed him down, Chris.
And a massive slap on the chest. Colonel Parker.
Look at old Colonel Parker. He got that love thing going for.
Does he look like he's a man in love?
Yeah, he is in love. You can tell it. He's in full bloom.
He's never been happier. He doesn't seem to want to admit it, however.
The full bloom like one of my bulls in love. Right here on the Prime Cut match of the week. Right here on Prime.
The referee didn't see that. Dirty Dick Slater came back with a kick to the back of the head. And now Los Especialistas are in real trouble. The World Tag Team Champions take it over, Dusty.
Yes, they are. They might have called it wrong here, I'll tell you. They did look good for a while there, but they are really getting ragtagged.
Dirty Dick Slater is taken over. The hip lock takeover. And Los Especialistas have lost whatever momentum they had.
Yeah, they sure have. They have really set backwards on this thing right here. They come in with a flurry. You know what I mean, Chris? A flurry. And they had them really then rocking. But why they are the World Tag Team Champions is this right here. Colonel Parker said, hey, get your offense going. Back up, regroup, take it to them.
And that's the 3 count. It's all over.
We did it. They did it. Los Especialistas have let me down. Back to Mexico.
What does that mean when he does that anyway?
What?
That's
an old gunfighter. You stand out in the middle of the street, you used to do that like an old gunfighter.
And you get that calf in a row.
That calf in a row.
Now that prime match replay of the week. We're going to see how the World Tag Team Champions defeated Los Especialistas after we take a look at the great fans here on World Championship Wrestling.
I'll tell you what, it's been a great prime show, and you see it right here. We ain't through anyway. But right here, Los Especialistas got off to a good start, but then they got hornswoggled, if you will. Dirty Dick Slater, and right here they double up. Nearly boom. Take him home right here on Prime Cut. Replay of the week.
And fans, we're back in just 2 minutes with a word about next week's WCW Prime, so don't go anywhere. All right, fans, that does it for this week's edition of WCW Prime. Next week, Big Van Vader, Shark along with Taskmaster, Johnny B. Bad, and listen to this dream, the debut of Cobra.
Ooh, man, we have heard so much about Cobra. I know one man that seemed to be scared to death of Cobra, or it gets his attention, if you will, the pit bull Pitman. Every time Cobra begins to speak, we're going to see him debuting next week. Cobra right here, and that shock.
The Cobra.
Wait a minute. And the Taskmaster right here on Prime.
I'm Chris Cruz for the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes fans, we'll see you next week right here on Prime.
Certainly.